You're not Tommy.
What?
Are you really surprised you're not Tommy? This is Peter. This is Peter. He games with us. Good guy. Loves worker placements. And right now we're going to talk about the expansion.
Yeah.
Right? Because this was included. We played with everything. So let's quickly say what the expansion added, and then we can talk about what we thought it did or didn't do for the game. So first is the 5th player. We did not use the 5th player. Would you play us with 5 players?
I would. Yeah, absolutely. I felt like one of the sad moments was cleaning up after each round and seeing all the cards that didn't get picked just go to oblivion.
Especially ones you wanted and you worked so hard to get and just
so
never
it's
could quite
with
apply.
more players, it seemed like there was still plenty to go around.
No,
so.
that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5th player, it would add some time to the game.
And I think at least the part of the village, that would become a lot tighter.
Yes.
Where that never felt very tight.
No.
And so there's only 5 things there, so you'd be an average of 1 per player. Whereas, and that's the only real good place. Well, that's not true, but it's a really easy place to get more of your servants, which is a big part of it. So I think that would certainly make it a little more challenging that way.
Yeah, so 5th player, good to have, maybe not essential. Next we had the 5th tower. The 5th tower added new cards that were available, and those cards could come from any of the 4 card types. It was just random as the game was set up. I felt like that was a nice addition. It gave you more options to choose from, and that's never bad.
I agree, and I feel like what's important about that is the penalty for going to a tower second. And so, especially in a 3-player game, that gave us more options for saving your money, because if you really want green cards and the green cards have already been visited, there's still a chance that there'll be green cards sitting in the 5th tower, and that goes with any of the colors.
Yeah.
Green happened to be what I was focusing on, but
that's true. Money would be a lot tighter in a game without that tower.
Yeah,
because you would definitely need that more often.
And with more players, that's also certainly a factor where your towers are going to fill up super fast. Mm-hmm. But that's going to leave the town wide open for so maybe it's not such a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. We also had these little special tiles. This was interesting because it is mostly the luck involved in the game. Everything else is pretty straightforward. The cards, the road that they come out in, the order they come out in is fairly predictable. And you'll see all the cards from different towers, but those, it's just random. You pick one and you look at it, and it either gives you coins, it gives you resources, it gives you faith, it gives you an action. What were your thoughts on that? I feel like they're not necessary, but they give you that Hail Mary. It's like, if I can get 2 more workers this round, that would be wonderful. Maybe I'll draw one of those, they'll give me 2 workers.
I had 2 cards that let them be permanent.
That is
so
true.
That was pretty cool for me, and you got to pick which one you were going to put on your card, and you could choose when you put it on there. So
and it activated just like any other.
Yeah, so I had one in round 2 that had a space for one of those special tiles, and I didn't put it in until round 6, and by then I had a fair amount of tiles to choose from, and so it added a little bit of strategy. At that point, you didn't
really get to use it either, did you?
I did get to use it once. Yes, I had to pay for the extra for going there second, but so that there was a little bit of niceness where I had the secret hand, and I thought there was going to be a little more competition for the military track, and I had some military kind of up my sleeve with those special tiles.
Well, you never needed that.
Right, as it turned out, I easily won that track.
Yes, you did, quite quickly.
So it's kind of a tie. He won the points track, Tommy won the points track, and then I won the military
split
track.
The victory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
I didn't read the rule book, but I feel like there's probably something there. Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah, they're nice. I'd play with them, but I don't feel like they're like hugely important. What's cool though, and probably the best part of the expansion, are those special abilities you get at the beginning. And there's 10 of them, and you're going to choose a number based on the number of players, and then you have these starting resource tiles that are all different, and you are bidding, trying to get the said special ability that you feel you can make work the best.
So I thought the bidding was really awesome. I think that's a great way to sort of establish just how much you value that particular item. I think a lot of just blind bidding is kind of boring. I think that everybody knows what's going on, and you have a lot of opportunities to determine, because it's so incremental.
It's like one resource each run.
Exactly. So it's a very small price to pay if you really want it to keep pushing. And so I think the bidding was great. I think overall I was a little dissatisfied with my
Special
family's
ability.
special
May
ability.
not have been
So I feel like
best implemented.
there's certainly room to strategize a little better with once you know how the game is going to go, just how valuable it is. Mine was,
and that's what's nice is after playing the game a couple times with experienced players, you can see the value in those, and you can make people pay that premium price if they want to get it.
Yeah, exactly. That bidding would get a little more intense if we knew. With 6 rungs, you got yours on the lowest. Tommy got his on the lowest, and I paid one level of premium to get one. So we clearly didn't know, is this really valuable? And as it turns out, mine probably was the least valuable. It let me recycle resources, but resources weren't as big a part of the game as I expected them to be. So, they're really only valuable for 2 types of cards. Blue is all about money. Green is free, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so the resources just weren't as key as I expected.
Definitely
them to be.
a second play. Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
But anyways, the expansion, I would always play with those. In the end, there's no reason not to play with all this unless you're playing with new people. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it is a lot to learn. But you didn't talk about the slider.
The slider. There is a sliding tower. Thank you. That will be sliding across the different towers. And in a 5-player game, it makes that row cheaper. In any less than 5-player, it makes that row more expensive. So there will always be this tower of a variable price to pay as far as dice go.
But its location is predictable, and it's constant,
it is,
right?
yes. It just follows that pattern.
So that's one thing where it's like, if I don't get green this time, it's going to be super expensive next time. And so I know that, even though I'm going to have to spend some of my servants to get this one,
it'll definitely
next turn it'll be worse. Yeah. So
super cool. The expansion's great. I highly recommend it. It just fits in seamlessly. But that is Houses of Renaissance, the expansion.